Netflix has done a great job building a business. It's the valuation that I have a little bit of an issue with. I think that the content is what's going to drive the business. I think the content companies, which drive the ecosystem, are going to ensure that there's competition out there. Besides Netflix, there's Amazon. It's smaller. You know, Verizon, Redbox is getting into the business. Others are trying to get into the business. And I think the content costs are just going to stay quite high.
You talk about valuation. Amazon is a much higher valuation than Netflix. I mean, Netflix is going to earn, what, about $1.45? Okay, so that puts it about, what, 120 times earnings versus Amazon at 180? Mm-hmm. I mean, they're both expensive.
They're both expensive. And frankly, with Netflix, you have to separate out the international losses, which is their investment, from the domestic, which is earning more than that.
You know, but what's fascinating, and we've talked about this a lot at length about Netflix, is it's really starting to transform the industry of content.
Right. It's no longer just a front end. It's a creator of content.
Yeah. And isn't there a premium that you might put on that? I mean, not just for being the creator, but also transforming the industry as we know it.
There is a premium, but I mean, I'm looking at 2017 estimates, putting a 20 multiple on it and discounting back, and I get to a $115 price target. So I'm giving them
which is $60, $70 below where it is now.
Yeah, so I'm giving them credit for a premium. As I think of it, TV 1.0 was broadcast in the 40s, TV 2.0 was original cable programming in the 70s, and TV 3.0 is internet TV, which began with Netflix in 2009 or 2007. But yeah, it's 70 years later. The top four channels on TV are still the four broadcast networks. We are evolving.
But they're declining businesses. This is a growing business.
They are declining businesses, but yeah, it's not. In 5 years, internet TV is not going to have taken over traditional TV. 10 to 20 years,
you don't think
maybe.
So?
You know,
95, no.
Maybe 7 years, though.
Right.
I mean, you think about kids these days, and it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't have to be on TV. You can watch it on your phone.
It's
you
a
can
la
watch
carte.
it on your iPad.
Well, look at Bloomberg Television.
Don't matter.
Bloomberg Television, exactly. You can get directly
on your iPad.
or on your iPhone. I mean, is that where the model's going? That NBC or an ABC or a Fox or an E Entertainment, they just stream it, and you don't even need a cable company?
As long as there's compensation to the content providers, because they need money. I mean, remember,
which is what Apple has figured out, right? Because they figured out the accounting behind all these a la carte purchases, starting with iTunes.
Correct, and it's $4 a download for a movie, $1 plus a download for a TV show, for a rental.
Right. So who do you think is the biggest competition for Netflix?
I mean, let me just say, I mean, you know, the TV business has $150 billion of sports commitments out there. So, you know, sports is one of the key reasons people watch TV. They have to get paid to be able to pay for all these commitments. And that's just sports, not the entertainment product.
Of course, and it's a lot easier to sell. It's why ESPN's able to get at least $4 a month. Who's the competition in the last 30 seconds? Who's the competition for Netflix?
I mean, the most logical one would be Amazon. Amazon's got the balance sheet behind it. Amazon is a very distant number two, but it's number two to Netflix today.
Understood.
The other, actually, I should say, the cable companies could give a streaming product on as a byproduct to their current package to try and keep the package going. And Comcast has Stream Picks, which they charge $5 a month for.
Did you watch House of Cards?
I did. It's good.